continue with the work I've been doing. I know there are many schools that are incomplete, new schools that we have not started. Some have got some problems which will come and solve. Like St. Paul's Narati, I don't mind that school, but I would like it to relocate from where it is, to give a bit of a distance, to to Mitua, Matisi, and Kananachi. So we need to get it a bit of a distance. That way you will be able to have a better catchment without interfering with the other three schools. So there are schools that we haven't touched. There are schools like Zoya Primary, that's somewhere towards Naitrika bordering with Makalo. Those ones we've not yet touched. There are those that we started by buying land, we've not yet finished building. Schools like here we've got this school next before Mulimani is called what? Majaha. Schools like Majaha, schools like Matisi, DEB, and so on. We bought land, built maybe 2 classrooms or 3 classrooms like Girela. So what we did this last time was we concentrated on the secondary schools so that we can finish putting in the laboratories and those facilities. But this time, the next 5 years are now concentrated on the primary schools. We've done a few renovations. I think at Kakamo we've done some renovations. We've done some renovations on Tongaren DEB. We've not completed. We'll do those renovations, complete the old ones on the renovations and the new ones to complete them. That will be my mission for the next 5 years. But one major mission that I want to do, which I've been doing ever since you elected me, was to diversify farmers' incomes. Kama hindi kwa mwezi kwa hila mtu. Kubiara kama hindi, sakwenda kufuwe jalata. Okay? And we have this milling plant that the governor is going to bring the machines. But I want us to look at dairy properly, dairy farming. I've introduced you at dairy farming now as another source of income. But the next time, I want to go very serious on 3 crops: coffee, avocado, and macadamia. Those are very good income. Those of you who have been privileged to go to Central, you've seen people even uprooting coffee and planting avocado because it's fetching them a lot of money. And these are not things I'm saying for fun. I've already tested it. I've already done my testing. I know it can work. Recently, I was at BBB. The people that I gave them 1,000 seedlings of avocado just to test how it goes. 700 seedlings survived, and they are now starting harvesting. They have formed a cooperative, and they already found market. So it is something doable. For coffee, I've actually been supplying seedlings to a few people, and I've seen that coffee is doing well. It also has a good income. For macadamia, we had a problem with marketing. Because you harvest macadamia, you have to take it to Thika. But now, there is one of us who has set up a macadamia processing factory at Rwanda. It's now functional. It's exporting macadamia products. So we already have market for that. That area, I want to venture into it seriously because we must improve the farmers' incomes. Things like avocado, things like macadamia, take very little space. Even if you have a small piece of land and you planted just 5 avocados, or 2 macadamias, you are assured of making a good income. So that's one of the things that I want to go into seriously. The other things I've been doing, we'll continue doing. We've had a problem with electricity because the last mile program in Western, it did not work. Let nobody come and cheat you that Dr.Eseli did not bring the last mile. The last mile program in Western Kenya did not work because the company that won the tender was sued by somebody and could not do the work. Now is when they have finished the case, they have advertised a new tender, so soon the last mile program will start in Western. So let nobody teach you that it's neglect. No, it's not neglect. It's because the program failed. The little electrification we are doing, we are using Rural Electrification Authority, now called Rural Electrification and Renewable Energy Corporation. That's the little bit that we are able to do. But for the last mile project, that never took off in Western. But this time with the new company being given the tender, we are sure we'll take off and get the electrification done. They are going around with a lot of propaganda. Some of it laughable, some of it, Somebody is saying that Eseli collapsed Mahanga Coffee Factory. I look at him and I went, I collapsed Mahanga Coffee Factory, how? Then I realized his problem is he's passing there now and he sees the gates locked. The factory is locked. Of course, it will be locked because there's no coffee now. Coffee will start harvesting August, September, October. When they start harvesting coffee August, September, October, the factory will open. So when he passes there now, he says, Mahanga Coffee Factory has collapsed. It has not. It is functional. It's working. He says that there's no coffee to process at the moment. He says, oh, another thing I heard which shocked me. He said that Dr. Eseli has got shares in West Kenya Sugar. The guy in Yarakamarachi. But now, the shares are going there are so many rumors, so many propagandas that are not useful. That's why I thought I should talk to you. You are able to decide which is the truth and which is propaganda. You see, for the Mwananchi out there, he can sell them that propaganda and they buy it. But for you, you cannot buy that propaganda. And I will beseech you that you will be my soldiers out there to tell these people that you need propaganda. You need propaganda so they can look for the truth. Seek ye the truth, and the truth shall set you free. So, bila kuwachosha na mengi sana, those are the few things that I wanted to share.